Just waiting for. Does that go and get it? We live, baby. Does that go and get it? 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 It's fine. Okay, let's push. What's going on? Alright, wait. Let's do US30 first. This that going. We know that a bullish movement is like overdue, right? Might not be the time for the market to be bullish as of yet, right? But this is what I am looking for, or I'm looking at, right? So you can see that the market has been pushing towards the downside like for the longest, right? So the market has been pushing down for the longest, right? So this is our recent lower low, um, right? So this becomes a break of direction towards the downside. Then the market continue to surge towards the downside, right? Continue to give us BOSs towards the downside, right? Breaking structure towards the downside. So as the market continued to break structure towards the downside, right, we had like a sweep in liquidity right there, right, but eventually broke structure towards the downside, right, and then our last leg, which is this area of interest right there, shot up towards the upside, sweeping this high right there, right. So we can say that the market has given us like a sweep in liquidity, right? Engine order flow towards the upside base, because now we had it after like a few days, right? Because it's like new week, and so forth, right? So I'm probably looking for the market to come and maybe test this area of interest right there, right? So that's going to be my area of interest, right? So that's going to be my area of interest right there, right? So the goal is to carve if the market is going to actually try and kill two birds with one stone. Let's try and look for bullish movements towards the upside from that area of interest right there. Do you see that? So I can see that our recent OB, which is this area of interest, has already been tapped into, right? So I can just highlight it with that wick right there, right? Just to have already been tapped into, right? So it has already been tapped into. Let me just do that. So it has already been tapped into this entire leg, so it might actually try and continue with your C leg to complete like your C leg for the market to actually sweep that high towards the upside. So the goal is just to see what is happening on a lower time frame. Interesting. Right, so we already know that, or we now have the concept or the idea of what the market might do, right? So what I'm thinking is maybe the market might actually give us our last leg, advance towards the upside, sweep that high. Immediately after sweeping that high, any form of mitigation, then I would be taking that bias towards the upside. Does it make sense? So for now, I wanted to create a lower low to that low. Does it make sense? So I wanted to create a lower low to to that low, right? So I wanted to create a lower low to that low. Let me try and look for a much, yeah. So I wanted to create a lower low to that low. Negation here, I'll be taking the bias towards the upside, right? Targeting, sorry, targeting those highs towards the upside, right? So this becomes our, sorry, this becomes our change in order flow right there. All right, so immediately after that I can see that you can automatically say that, okay, this might be liquidity listing upon that area of interest right there. All right, so we're just waiting for the market to actually tap into that area of interest, right? And how many pips are we talking about? I'm not really sure. About 1,000 pips, nearly 2,000 pips, right? So the goal is just to wait for the market to complete that D leg, and then we can take the bias towards the upside, and that's what I'm looking for. So for now, the goal is just to be patient and see how the market is behaving. Let's go to gold. Tapped into our 5 minute thingy, right? I think, see, there's something about waiting for a trade that we how the market mitigates it back, right? But this was early, this was in the AM, so it was 6 really. So like 6 o'clock, I was sleeping left side. Do you see that? It advanced towards the upside, all right? So, but what had happened now, it has given us a change in order flow towards the upside. So let me just clean this thing real quick. But this is gonna be like a 50-50 type of thing, right? So the market has given us a change in order flow, which is that area of interest right there, right? So the market has given us a change in order flow right there. Do you see that? So as it has given, right, so it's LPOI, and I also see liquidity that is resting upon that area of interest right there. So that becomes liquidity, right? So why keep it? Then we can take the bias towards the upside to go and tap into our daily OB, right? To go and tap into our daily OB. So the goal is just to see what is happening here, right? So can already see what the market is doing. Can already see what the market is doing. Yeah, can already see what the market is doing. My phone is dead, so I just have to like plug it real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna explain now what I'm seeing as my phone is switching on in order flow towards the downside. So let me just highlight this as like solid, right? So it has given us a change in order flow there, right? So as it has given, and then the market is currently tapping into this area of interest right there, right? So Zane, what are you looking for? I'm looking to take these cells towards the downside, probably killing two birds with one stone, right? So I want to see how many pips. So we're talking about 32 pips. So we just want to see how the market is behaving here, right? So we're probably waiting for like our last leg for the market to actually do its thing. But yeah, I am definitely bearish. Let me see the 3 minute can take our thingies towards the downside. It's probably waiting to tap into this happy gold alone. So it's probably waiting to tap into that. Right, so we're just waiting to see how the market is behaving and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll just wait. Look at it. Flip, it's moving. Oh man, I missed it. Yeah, no, it's moving. We missed it. So that was it. Yeah. But yeah, that was supposed to be ourselves. If we miss it, it's all good. We'll just wait for the bullish move towards the downside, towards the upside. Get like a much more cleaner chart. Repeat it. Yeah, no, it's gone. Yeah, no, it's gone. I'm just waiting for it to actually, yeah, just come to that area of interest right there. So that's just confirmation that the market might actually be advancing towards the upside here. So we'll just have to wait. Ah, fuck. Mm, it's never a straight way to the top. So I'm thinking of, I'm looking at this. Just wait and see. Sorry. Of course, it has given us a, yeah. Okay, we still we peep it. So now we just got like a change in order flow here. So I'm just gonna place it there. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna take my cells, if the market allows me to, of course. So I just need a, and then I'm gonna drop it. And then I'm gonna drop it. Definitely. sweeping liquidity right there. It's changing order flow. This is liquidity, of course. So just waiting for the market. So just waiting for the market to actually advance towards the upside. Let me for now same twin, same. Nah, it doesn't wanna it doesn't wanna come back. And why it doesn't wanna come back. It's all good. Trying to kill two birds with one stone here. It's my kid. Trying to kill two birds with one stone. Doesn't want me to kill two birds with one stone. Do I still have a list? Ah, crazy. Bell has rung. Yep, we open. Market is open. New York is opened. See what the market has for us. Game on.
multi-trillion-dollar industry. We'll show you what's happening in ETFs like no one else. ETF IQ, only on Bloomberg.
Trade day is about to start.
You're already looking for that text.
Milton Trade brings you everything you need to know as markets open.
Tune in to Bloomberg Business Week Daily.
We gotta talk crypto.
From the magazine that helps global leaders stay ahead.
The conversation around your company.
Bringing you insight on the people, companies, and trends shaping today's complex economy.
And very big things.
Move up with premium.
Plus global business, finance, and tech news as it happens.
The floodgates of innovation are going to open up.
Can't fake fashion. You either are or you aren't.
Bloomberg Business Week Daily, only on Bloomberg.
Bringing you up-to-the-minute geopolitical news whenever and wherever.
Iran's new supreme leader reportedly has issued a statement. According to Iranian state TV, the supreme leader says the Strait of Hormuz should remain closed and warns other fronts will be opened if the war persists, signaling no shift in hardline policies since succeeding his assassinated father in an attack, by the way, that also killed. No, if the new supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, was injured in that attack, or really if he's alive at all, because he didn't voice that statement. There was no letters that this came from him, right?
Yes, we do. And, you know, I do think it's telling where his father was killed and his own family was killed, and he was injured. How badly, we don't know, but it would seem from this that it's badly enough that they don't want to put him on TV. There would obviously be reasons for security why they wouldn't want him to be live on TV. But you would have thought that if he, you know, he could have been, this would I assume he's still alive. It would not be that smart of the Iranians to appoint a supreme leader who's already dead. We have to assume that he's not in good faith.
Assuming this is coming from the new Supreme Leader, again, the headlines as we understand them, other fronts will be opened if war persists. The Strait of Hormuz will remain closed. They won't forego vengeance for those killed. Mark, it just speaks to what feels like escalation, or at least no off-ramp. How do you interpret the language coming from the Iranian state TV of what they're saying that the Supreme Leader has issued?
They're being very clear that they're not giving up. I mean, in essence, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps is now running the country. They are running the military campaign. Muhammad Khamenei himself is very close to the Guard, but in any case, because he was injured, we have to assume that the people who are pulling the triggers are running the country and the policy right now. And that's, his statements, they didn't really escalate, but what they did was to confirm that they plan to continue doing exactly what they're doing. And there was we're not really a lot wiser about where this is going to go.
Mark,
The initiative still
on that
is
point,
in the hands of the Americans.
if I can jump in, because even if the U.S. does relent, let's say, because this is what all market participants have started to talk about, this idea that there's just the incentive there for Trump to pull back because of high oil prices, even though he said today that would not deter him from the actions in Iran. If Trump were to pull back, is that enough to stop the action? Because there's still what the Iranians do, there's still what Israel does. What does it mean to have three parties in this war, even if the U.S. tries to find some way to declare victory?
No, you're absolutely right. It's much harder to predict. It's harder for any party to control what's going on. As you say, there would be several decisions required. First, the decision by the Trump administration. Second, by Israel to follow suit or not. And then from the Iranians to decide how to play that. Would they keep Hormuz closed and try and impose pressure to try and get some kind of compensation or the things that that statement talked about, the questions, which I think is it will go on, or what directions it will take between now and the moment that it does stop.
All right, Mark, thanks so much for joining us. Mark Champion there of Bloomberg Opinion covers conflicts for us, and you can read more from him if you type OPIN go on Bloomberg Terminal or go to bloomberg.com/opinion. Also, follow the T Live. I have to say, it's incredibly important if you're trading this market to type TLIV go to follow along with.
Now the goal is just to see it advance towards the upside. In form of mitigation, then I can take the trade towards the upside. But for now, we just wait.
What some of these generative AI models what they're going to do is they're going to reduce the cost of producing content.
Yeah.
More content reaching more people. And there's a lot of good and bad that comes downstream from that.
I don't know if you could break down what the average person is seeing right now in terms of stuff.
A lot of hybrid content, which you'll only talk about synthetic content and organic content and one of the sheets on each. But there's a lot of content where AI on, stamp tool on Photoshop when you're day to get rid of a pimple, those types of things. But that line is going to be going to drop. It's going to be actually more in the middle in pure synthetic content for a while. But you will also see experiences that are pure video AI. Like we see this in the last 2 weeks with Vibes in the AI app and with Sora 2 from OpenAI. So I think you're going to see that.
Win. Whatever happens now, it's not up to us. It's up.
Data and expert analysis at terminal speed. Nobody covers jobs day like Bloomberg.
CAPITALL.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. Iran's new supreme leader issues his first statement on the 13th day of war. Mustafa's words through an interpreter.
I would like to assure you that revenge will be taken for all the martyrs.
Correspondent.
The region, and he says that those bases will be attacked, as we have been seeing over the past now 13 days of this war. The Supreme Leader also says that the closure of the Strait of Hormuz should be continued as a tool to pressure the enemy.
The new Ayatollah hasn't been seen since the Dow is down 6 in the U.S. up to an average
Barrels feels like a lot, but when you've got 15 million going through the Strait of Hormuz every single day that can't get there, it's only about 25 days of supply of oil. So it helps, but it really doesn't solve the problem.
The IAE blames the war for the largest supply disruption in the history of the global oil market. The war is spreading into cyberspace. Hackers with ties to Iran have claimed responsibility for a cyber attack on the American-based medical device company Stryker. Employees tell the Wall Street Journal their cell phones and laptops were wiped yesterday. CBS News contributor Chris Krebs.
But this is really, I think, the first time, at least in the U.S., with a U.S.-focused target, that we're seeing significant disruption.
Lawmakers in the House scheduled to take another vote today on funding the Department of Homeland Security and ending the partial government shutdown. The bill, expected to fail.
Chivalrino, shutdown, he quit. I love the agency, I love the people that I work with, but just, family has to come first. Was it a hard decision to leave? It definitely was.
Gas prices, grocery prices, rent increases, it all adds up. A new Gallup poll finds a third of Americans say they're making salary down 623. This is CBS News.
Ke mo niang lwanela ke mo niang chuli W trade.
This fox is saying, he's saying it's a British accent. It's not clear
Let me
how the red fox slipped on this ship.
daily supply
Helping the settling
US30 keep an eye to kill. With that in mind, up something will change. Trust me.